SCP-096 seemed to have calmed down after tearing the guards to pieces. Or at least, that's what the Shy Guy expected to feel after it killed everyone who looked at its face. However, the killing failed to quell its rage within. After a moment, 096 let out a piercing scream, its voice reverberating within the cell. None of this bothered SCP-053. She simply played with her dolls as if nothing was happening. 096 threw another tantrum, like it was unhappy that it didn't get the girl's attention. It picked up whatever it could get its hands on and started smashing and tossing them all over the place. Broken furniture and torn body parts flew over the little girl like wishing stars in the night sky. At one point, Shy Guy stomped over to the young girl like a grumpy child, snatched one of her dolls, then ripped it in half in protest.
Hey, that's rude!
053 scolded the lanky creature. 096 immediately readied its claws to attack. Finally, an enemy, it thought. It had finally gotten her attention somehow and given her a reason to confront it. 096 braced itself for 053's assault. But the girl simply pulled out another doll and continued playing. Shy Guy noticed that the doll resembled a certain four-legged monstrosity it had faced before. The hard-to-destroy reptile. What fond memories. It suddenly came to mind that 096 had seen them playing together before. Then, a sense of uneasiness began to well within it. If this dainty little thing can befriend something as terrible as the lizard, what else can she do? Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today, we bring you a tale from the SCP Foundation. SCP-053 sat in the middle of a spacious cell, playing with her toys. The Foundation had spent a lot of resources separating the little girl and her reptilian guardian. Moments later, a team of 5 armed MTF operatives carefully wheeled in a heavily reinforced and locked steel box. Sorrowful cries emanated faintly from within.
All right, now carefully unlock the door. Do not take off your goggles.
The men trembled in fear as they cautiously unlocked the box, revealing SCP-096, Shy Guy. The blinding light of the cell hurt its eyes, causing it to cry even harder. Gently and carefully, the team exited the cell. After a few minutes, 096 slowly wandered out of the box, its eyes now used to the brightness. It then picked a corner to continue its crying party of one. The little girl paid it no mind. Behind an array of monitors stood 2 figures, watching as everything unfolded. Like higher beings looking down on pawns with plans, they undoubtedly had everything under control. The cameras had scramblers installed, designed specifically against 096. The pair were also stationed far away from 053's influence. After all, they are the Foundation, and the Foundation has solutions for all things supernatural in this world.
You sure this is a good idea? I know she's an anomaly, but pitting a little girl against that thing is...
Don't worry. If it gets out of control, we'll just extract them out of the cell.
Easy for you to say when it's not your life on the line.
053 finally noticed the newly arrived companion. Puzzled, she looked over to the sobbing monster, huddling and shaking in the corner.
Why is he crying?
She got up, holding a teddy bear, and walked toward 096. When she got close, it stopped sobbing and shaking.
Oh, the thing's gonna...
Calm down, Captain. Let's continue observing.
The captain sighed and sat back down.
Wanna come over and play with me?
Shy Guy slowly lifted its head and turned to regard the young girl. Its eyes maddened with fury, yet the girl wasn't fazed one bit. Its growl gradually became louder and more aggressive. Eventually, it shot upright and let out a deafening roar. Fury had completely taken over it. As it shifted its gaze back to 053, who simply stared at it in amazement, there was another confusing emotion beginning to well up inside it. Damnation upon those who saw its face. Standard stuff, nothing new to Shy Guy. It was the feeling of anger and shame, but somehow this was more than that. Paranoia. Looking into the little girl's innocent eyes, 096 saw terrible visions of the girl. a sinister smile that cracked from ear to ear, taunting it, beckoning it to harm her. A voice whispered in its ear,
"She's a witch."
While the dilemma was raging within 096, the researcher and captain watched on, holding their breaths as the two test subjects simply stood still against each other, locking eyes.
What's going on? Why isn't 096 moving?
It looks confused.
053 stared at 096, who was lost in thoughts. She reached out to it.
"Are you okay, Mr. Pale Man?"
Shy Guy instantly recoiled upon feeling the touch of the girl's petite hand on its rough skin. The demonic vision of the girl had disappeared, now replaced by the sight of an innocent girl in front of it, sowing greater confusion in its mind. 096 growled and slapped itself, an act no one in the Foundation has ever seen. The pair in the observation room could only stare at the screen in silence. The slap snapped the 096 out of its daze. Now, to act on its impulse, to do what it was wired to do by nature, to kill. It let out yet another screech and began storming towards 053, determined to inflict great damage and to satisfy its fury. However, just as 096 lifted its arm, a wave of sharp pain suddenly overwhelmed its heart. It clutched at its chest with a pained expression, then dropped to the ground.
Aw, I was thinking we can go back and play together with Lizzie.
The scraggy creature rolled around the floor for a few seconds, and then it stopped.
Is that it? Have we finally killed 096?
The researcher only watched on intently. After a moment, like a phoenix, Shy Guy rose from the ashes, its rage burning hotter and brighter than ever. It roared and charged at the young girl once more, but failing yet again as its heart stopped whenever it got close to her. Get up. Have another go. Down again. Back up. Then back down again. Rinse and repeat. This cycle of death and revival continued over and over again until 096 had grew accustomed to it. 053 stopped paying attention to it after the first few times and simply resumed her playtime with her dollies. Occasionally, Shy Guy would join her play session after getting back up.
Would you like some tea, Mr. Pale Man? Mr. Fluff Bottom, please pour Mr. Pale Man some tea.
And occasionally, 096 would try its luck again, only to fail without fail.
And he's dead again.
This is going nowhere. All right, that's enough. Let's retrieve SCP-096 and just call it a day.
Man, make sure your goggles are on. Never ever take them off like that idiot rookie did.
The MTF squad checked each other's gear and made sure their goggles were functioning. Then, they opened the door and entered the cell.
What's wrong?
I feel like we're missing something here.
The goggles did their job. 096's face appeared scrambled to the MTF's eyes, protecting them from triggering its wrath. The team carefully approached it and began escorting the creature like a lost child towards the exit. Their minds, however...
Wait, something's wrong with my men.
When the team leading 096 passed by 053, one of them started behaving erratically. He stopped walking and slowly reached for his sidearm.
Get away from the girl, now!
Too late. The soldier was overcome by the sudden sense of paranoia and the urge to inflict harm on others. He shot at his fellow men, and predictably, a violent and messy skirmish broke out. Their fighting was upsetting 096, so it retreated to the corner for a solo pity party. The two people in charge of the experiment could only watch helplessly as the men on screen tore each other apart.
Mess. So, what are we testing next?
Let's see. SCP-682 and SCP-999.
Great. So we're just gonna pit the Foundation's most beloved anomaly against yet another near unkillable monster. And for what?
Meanwhile, on screen, 096 lunged at 053 with great vigor, only to fall face down as it flatlined yet again. Its momentum propelled it into the wall comically.
Well, we tried killing it with every means possible. Knives, ballistics, bombs, and other equally destructive anomalies. None of them seem to get the job done. So if violence isn't the answer, perhaps we can tame it with kindness. That's where our blob of joy comes in.
The girl poked at the creature, which then jolted away.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
The captain scoffed at the idea at first, but he eventually came around to it.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be onto something here.
Alrighty then. Surely it'll go smoother than this, right?
SCP-053 sat in the middle of a spacious cell, playing with her toys all by her lonesome. The mannequin, SCP-847, eyed the little girl with contempt and jealousy. It walked to the nearest D-Class and whispered into his ears.
Kill her.
The D-Class shuddered, then nodded.
Yes, my queen.
He shambled towards the unsuspecting girl, who was pouring a cup of tea to serve her doll companions. Then, he dropped to the floor and died after a short bout of agonizing spasms.
Useless men.
Suddenly, the ground began to quake. A monstrous roar echoed faintly outside the cell. 053 stopped playing then. She looked up as if sensing a familiar presence.
Lizzie!
The girl's face lit up with excitement. A spark of joy danced in her eyes. The mannequin, however, felt the opposite.
What is this ominous feeling?
As its gaze shifted back to the girl, her disdain for the little girl returned. A crooked smile insidiously etched on its face. Hello everybody, I'm The Rubber. Today, we bring you a tale from the SCP Foundation. Behind an array of monitors stood two figures, watching as everything unfolded in the test cell.
Alright, what's on the menu today?
Let's see. It's SCP-8474 today.
The mannequin? What is the Foundation thinking?
They want to test if 053's effect extends to non-living beings.
Them and their weird ideas. Let's get this over with.
The pair was stationed far away from 053's influence, a luxury not afforded to the D-Class subjects.
Alright, commencing. Send in SCP-847 and the D-Class.
Two D-Class subjects, one male and female, carefully wheeled in a locked steel box. The researcher's order screeched from the PA.
Now, open it up, carefully.
Shakily, a D-Class opened the box. His face transformed from fear into adoration upon seeing the content within SCP-847, the mannequin. Slowly, the mannequin opened its eyes. Its limbs jerked erratically as it came alive. The researchers noticed the sudden shift in the male D-Class's demeanor towards the mannequin as it stepped out of the box.
Ugh, men. So what makes this doll different than the normal ones?
Well, for starters, it moves.
The mannequin walked towards the male D-Class.
Second, it appears to like men.
His face reddened as the mannequin touched his cheek. An artificial yet affectionate smile tore from cheek to cheek on the mannequin's face.
Like a lot.
The D-Class reached for its waist as the mannequin assumed a provocative pose.
And I'm guessing it feels opposite towards females.
Then, the mannequin halted its movement. Its head jerked to gaze at a female D-Class standing near the box.
Yup.
The mannequin juddered towards the female D-Class. It brought its face close to hers, scrutinizing the fearful subject before it. Then suddenly,
Very strongly so.
the mannequin let out a deafening screech, then proceeded to tear at the female D-Class's face. The mannequin's left arm shattered, forming a jagged edge as a result of its violent attacks. The researchers winced as they watched it unfolded.
Yikes! There goes her pretty face.
And it'll take off her arm, too. Look.
The mannequin then forcefully yanked out an arm from its victim. Black resin oozed from its eyes, mouths, and its shattered arm.
Damn thing knows how to fix itself using the black resin like some sort of glue, too. It's pretty handy.
After the mannequin fixed its arm, it turned its attention back towards the cowering male D-Class. A wicked smile on its face as it showed off its new arm.
I can be whatever you want.
Then it stopped again, having sensed yet another presence. Surely enough, it spotted 053 playing with her dolls, unbothered. The mannequin grimaced at the sight of yet another female presence, prompting it to stomp purposefully toward 053 as if she were an obstacle to be eliminated. What the researchers couldn't see was the terrifying vision before the mannequin. The girl now bore a sinister smile, taunting it, beckoning it to harm her. The mannequin then heard her own voice whispered by its ear.
There can only be one of you.
Standing insidiously behind the innocent girl, the mannequin's inner voice grew even more manic.
What are you waiting for? Do it.
Just as it raised its arm, it managed to snap itself out of the spell. The demonic visage of the girl disappeared, and the innocent girl returned.
Now, what will you do next?
A question the mannequin was wrestling with itself. It stepped coquettishly towards the cowering D-Class, and then whispered in his ears.
Kill her.
Yes, my queen.
The D-Class dropped dead before he could do its bidding, an act seen as betrayal and abandonment by the mannequin. Then, the mannequin's envy turned into fear as the ground shook. A faint roar in the distance.
Crap. Is that?
I thought you said it was locked up and sedated. We gotta speed things up now.
He then pushed a button, and more D-Class subjects entered the test cell. Instantly, they were all charmed by the mannequin's seduction and became its pawns. Under its order, they rushed to harm 053. Some died of heart attack, some became enraged and turned on the mannequin.
How bothersome.
Like knights in shining armor, the D-Class subjects rushed forward and defended the mannequin against those driven to rage by 053's anomaly. As the researchers watched the nail-biting action unfold, the tremor returned and was getting closer. SCP-682 burst through the walls and devoured the researchers. As if connected by telepathy, 682 smashed through walls and found its way to 053.
Lizzie!
The surviving D-Class screamed and scrambled around, which irked the immortal reptile greatly. It roared and devoured every D-Class before it. It was over within minutes. Then, 682 noticed the mannequin. Despite the mannequin's apparent elegance and calmness, the reality beneath its exterior was far from serene. Its black resin dripped down its face like sweat drops.
Something about this doll that I can't just seem to put my claws on. One of her new toys.
The lizard slowly widened its jaw, and the mannequin could do nothing but to accept its fate.
Lizzie, do you want to go out and play?
The lizard stopped and turned away from the mannequin. 682 stomped away along with the little girl, leaving the mannequin alone in the destroyed cell. The mannequin's relief turned to melancholy as its resin began to stream down like tears.
What's wrong with me? Please, don't leave me. Sorry I'm worthless.
What the hell was that? 1 second she was all innocent like. The next, she became a horror. Ah, great. Whole place on lockdown. Things just got complicated.
I can smell those pests, and I'm getting bored. So
sure. And let you eat me alive? I might as well just surrender now and let them shoot me. Take you down with me as well. How about that? Huh? So we done? I've told you all I know. Just let me go.
If it's up to me, I'd have you strung up and shot.
What an elegant solution. See, this is why you never get promoted beyond grunt work.
I'm so done with your yapping. You!
Hey, stop that! We're professionals, goddammit, so frickin' act like it!
What the? When did you?
Heh, sleight of hand. Learned that from my esteemed colleagues in the circus. Time to bust out of here. Christ, how the hell do you guys navigate this mess? Is there even a directory?
Keep your eyes open for him. That rat couldn't have got far. Now spread out and find him. I want that bastard alive.
Ah, crap, I gotta hide. Come on, there! This should keep me out of sight for a while. Huh?
Who are you?
Oh, hey there, little Goyle. I'm, wait a minute. You're the Goyle they call, 053, ain't ya?
Huh?
Yeah, I've heard some crazy thing about you, and I could use a powerful ally right now.
Are you here to play?
Yeah, actually. How about a trip to the circus, eh?
Circus?
Yeah, there's clowns, balloons, animals, all kinds of freaks. It's gonna be fun.
Can I bring Lizzie with me?
Of course! Bring whoever you want. I'll even treat you to some popcorn. How's that sound, eh?
Yippee! I always wanted to go out and play with Lizzie and friends.
What the hell? That girl's a witch. Snuff her out.
Are you okay, mister?
Stay away! Ah!
Strange man.
Go back and choke the life out of her. What are ya, friggin' wimp?
Shut up! SCP-682. Wait, that's Lizzie? She's friend with a friggin' immortal dragon?
Warning. SCP-053 has breached containment. All personnel, do not attempt to recover the anomaly on your own.
Ah, screw it! Crap, why did I even come here?
What is this stench?
Probably not the smartest move there. Ah!
Insolent punk. Let me out at once.
Oh, hey, why don't you stay a while, eh? Sit back and get cozy. I'll release you when I feel like it. Plus, you seem important to that little Goyle. Would be a shame that you and her never get to meet each other again, eh, buddy?
You just bought yourself a one-way ticket to hell, buddy.
We'll see about that.
Code Red. SCP-682 has breached containment. Repeat, SCP-682 has breached containment. All personnel, please remain calm and retreat to your nearest blast shelter.
I see you're quite the fan favorite around here.
There he is.
Jesus! What the hell was that? One second she was all innocent like. The next, she became a horror. Ah, great. Whole place on lockdown. Things just got complicated.
I can smell those pests, and I'm getting bored. So let me out.
Heh, sure. And let you eat me alive? I might as well just surrender now and let them shoot me. Take you down with me as well. How about that? Man, 3 anomalies on the loose. Can the day get any worse?
Tell me about it. I hope I don't bump into 053 or 682. But the other one, though, I can take him.
Cheeky bastard. You heard what the higher-up said? They want to try something new with 053.
Yeah, something about an injection that'll kill her ability. I hope it works. I've seen too many people die from a heart attack every time they try to attack her. It's about time that stops.
You hear that? They're gonna do something to the girl.
Filthy beasts.
Huh? Oh, hey, it's you. How'd you get here?
Have you seen Lizzie? I went to his room, and he's not there.
Well, No! No!
You can feel it, ain't ya? Your heartbeat quickens. Your mind filled with nothing but rage.
Kill. Must resist. I can't.
But I can't let you die yet. Don't wanna get stuck inside your filthy body.
What do you mean, filthy? I eat clean. Got my veggies and stuff. Anyhow, as long as I don't harm her. Aha!
What are you doing? I'll restore her if you lay a finger on her.
That'll do it. I'm keeping her out of harm's way by keeping her safe inside my stomach.
Lizzie!
What a sweet reunion, eh?
Found you!
For Pete's sake.
Can't weasel out of this one now, can ya?
I can sense them. Those pests.
Friends?
Guess we have to do this the hard way.
Let me out. I can help you.
I hate this.
You want to get out of this place, yes? Well, so do I. And you want to get out and play too, don't you, girl?
Yes! I want to go to the circus with you and Tattoo Man!
Circus?
Yeah, I told her I'd take her to the circus. Guess I'm taking you with me too. But to let you out.
You're one annoying bug. Fine. I promise not to eat you. Because for the moment, we have a common goal. You want out of here, and I want those pests dead. And I am a beast of my word.
Give it up now. You've nowhere to run. What? You're gonna pull a Houdini right now?
Well...
Holy sweet mother of Jesus!
Feels good to be free again.
Are we at the circus yet?
It's showtime!
Eat lead!
Right back at ya! So, what now?
Haven't had this much fun in a long time.
I'm bored.
Well, why don't we go to the circus right now, eh?
Circus! Circus!
Yeah! Now then, big guy, you don't mind if me and little lady here ride on top of ya, right?
Lead the way, I guess.
We found ya! The party has arrived!
Whoa! Cute balloons!
You can have one for yourself if you come to us now. We're all here to have fun, are we not? Stop being such a party pooper.
Nuh-uh, we ain't going anywhere with you. Your days of non-stop partying is over, partygoers.
What if we cut a deal, huh? I give you these two, and I walk. How does that sound?
What?
Sorry, partner, but survival's the name of the game.
Told you these guys suck. They were always such party poopers, hence the name. But anyway, why don't you and that little girl come to us? We'll have so much fun!
So it happened again, huh?
Well, we tried reinforcing the closure, but...
You know how it is. Budget cut and all. We couldn't do it.
They know how dangerous 682 can be, and still they cheap out on its containment? Pretty sure he's with 0532. Man, I was gonna pay her a visit.
Well, we've got good news and bad news.
As if an immortal lizard and a psychic girl breaking out of containment isn't bad enough already. Hit me with the good news first.
Good news is there are no civilian casualties, so no cover-up needed for this screw-up. Hooray. And we found out where they are.
Really? That's awesome. So, what's the bad news?
Well, about that.
Lizzie? Where are you? Lizzie! Found ya! Where are you, Lizzie? Lizzie? Is that you?
Ugh.
Rubber? You silly. What are you doing sleeping here?
Oh hey, found you finally.
You were looking for me?
And your big bro, 682. We came all the way here from the Foundation to look for you guys.
We?
Well, I had a team with me, but, we kinda got lost. Shh. You hear that? Whoa!
Sad Hoodie?
He looks very unfun to be around.
I heard that.
Who are you? And what are you doing in this place?
I'm Party Pooper, and I'm being chased by party goers.
I think we're gonna need more than that, bud.
Ever heard of the Fun War? No? Here. Go on, I can wait.
Link to the video down below.
Long story short, we, the Party Poopers, hate the party goers and vice versa.
Yeah, with vibes like that, I can see why.
You should smile more, so the partygoers will invite you to more parties.
God, you guys aren't getting me! The party goers are a bunch of sick bastards who hunt down humans for fun. And now, they're coming after me.
More like hunting partygoers, eh?
Their way of life is detestable, to say the least. Non-stop partying and killing. Just one look at them and you just want...
Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. You don't want to do this, buddy.
Kill!
Hey, that's not nice.
Calm down now. Look at me.
What the hell? I felt furious and violent. Like I just wanna...
Trust me, you'll drop dead before you could get near her.
Alright, whatever. We can't just fight them head on like this. Wait, what if I sacrifice them to the party goers?
What did you say?
Nothing. Right now, we should just get out of here.
Is that?
Nope, not Lizzie. You definitely hear his roar and the screams before anything else.
Oh, they're here!
Aha! We found ya! The party has arrived! You again?
Oh hey, I remember you.
Did you get lost again? Or did the party pooper call you here just to spoil our fun?
Whoa, cute balloons.
You can have one for yourself if you come to us now. We're all here to have fun, are we not? Stop being such a party pooper.
Nuh-uh, we ain't going anywhere with you. Your days of non-stop partying is over, partygoers.
Ha! It looks like we got ourselves a hero here.
What if we cut a deal, huh? I give you these two, and I walk. How does that sound?
What?
Sorry, partner, but survival's the name of the game.
Ha! Told you these guys suck. They were always such party poopers. Hence the name. But anyway, why don't you and that little girl come to us? We'll have so much fun.
Are we going to a birthday party?
No, sweetie, we're not going to any party. We're getting out of here.
This place is an endless maze. Except that you're lost, bucko.
Well, let's just say I know a guy who might be able to bust us out of here.
Oh, crap! He's gonna call that that pale dude again. We can't have that. Stop him.
Hey, let go of me. Sheesh, you got one hell of a grip there. Ow!
Rubber, stop bullying him.
Not so fast, little lady. That's an invite-only party. Get her.
Wait, no!
That's right. Show her what we do to uninvited guests. What the?
Well, I tried to warn you.
If you want something done right.
Oh well, approach her at your own risk, I guess.
Die, you little witch! She's a witch!
Can we go home now? I'm bored.
You're not going anywhere.
They never learn. And where's the party pooper?
Oh, thank goodness you guys are all right.
Sad Hoodie!
You tried to sell us out to the partygoers.
Ah, come on now. I knew you guys could handle them anyway. Water under the bridge, huh?
Ugh, whatever. Right now, I just care about getting us out of this room. Well, that's convenient.
Whoa, since when is there a door there? No way, that's an exit. It's an exit?
Hey, look at that, we're back home.
I hope Lizzie finds his way home soon.
Where is this place? No, the door's gone!
Well, there's no going back. But hey, at least you're free from those smiley freaks now. Oh hey, we're back!
I see that you've recovered the girl, and oh my, what do we have here?
Oh yeah, we bump into this fellow in there. He was being chased by some creepy party people or something. Yeah, you're welcome. It's no big deal, really. Though, there are a few things you can help me with. Last I remember, Jack asked me to help clean the library.
You want to play with me, Mr. Party Pooper?
I heard you lot went extinct. Interesting. I'd like to set up an interview. Oh, and maybe some tests.
Somebody please get me out of here!
We hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. Have a favorite SCP you want to see on this channel? Leave us your suggestions in the comments down below. In the meantime, if you'd like to see more SCP content, then check out some of our other videos right here. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye!